Hi guys, it's Angie, one of the designers for Unique in the Creek. We are going to do a large board. So I'm going to show you how I have it filled. Hope everybody's having a good day. This is how I have the board filled. And I'm going to pull the camera down so you can see everything. So if you want to snapshot that, let me pull you down and then we'll get started. There we go. Okay, so I have 40 zip ties in here. I have all the, not the regular holes on line 2, and on line 3 I have every hole filled. So this is what it looks like. Okay, and what we're going to do is the rolled petal. So this is our sign that we're going to use. And this is our mesh. It's the frayed mesh on the ends that you use for the scarecrows. Unique in the Creek did have this. I'm not quite sure if they still do right now, but they check their page or somebody will put this on the video. So these are cut at 10 inches, so this is 10 by 10. And what we're going to do is we're going to roll it. So what I'm going to do is I put it curl up, and I start on a corner, and I always have my frayed side down on my bottom right. Just for this project, I'm doing it bottom right every time. And all you do is start in this corner and fold it a couple times. Let me put this here so you can see what I'm doing. So just fold it really close a couple times and then roll it the rest of the way. All the way up till you get to the other corner. Just like you're doing the rolled petal, but this is kind of tighter than the rolled petal. You're going to get to here, and all you're going to do is flip it sideways, and this is going to be your rolled piece of mesh, okay? You want to make sure both these are even on the ends, and then we're going to start zipping them in our zip ties. So we have got 72 pieces of mesh. I know it's a lot of mesh. It's 2 rolls. So on all the outside row, on row 1, line 1, line 2, on line 2, you're going to put 2 in each zip tie. So 2 of them in each zip tie. So let me bring some over here. You're going to grab 2. This one, I usually rubber band like this. This one I'm just sticking straight in, so I'm not rubber banding it. So you're going to put them together and just stick them in line 2 in every hole. In every zip tie. That's the plan. This should go pretty quick if you have them all rolled up already. So that's what you want to do. See that? You're going to do 2 in every zip tie here. So that's what we're going to work on right now. I'm going to show you again in a little while how I rolled this petal. I have one more piece of mesh left to show you again. So get it as tight as you can and keep going. This is kind of different. I don't know if anybody's ever rolled this kind of mesh or not. They probably have, but I love how it looks for a scarecrow sign. So that's why I'm doing it. So just stick them right next to each other. Stick them in your zip tie up to your rubber band. It's probably about a 1/2 inch up to your rubber band. And then just keep going. This part gets kind of repetitive, but put them in, get as tight as you can, and keep going. You're going to use 72 pieces of this mesh cut at 10 inches. And I know that's a lot, but I just wanted to try this because I love the way this looks for a scarecrow. And we're going to do a bow too. When we get done, we're going to make a bow. We're going to put a bow on it as well. It's going to be super cute. I'm hoping. In my mind, it's going to be super cute. I need a new pair of needle nose. I took these from the barn and they're janky. They're janky. So it takes a minute to fill all these zip ties, but I think it's going to be worth it. Doesn't matter if you put them upside down, right side up. They're both the same on both sides. So if you have them all rolled, it goes pretty quick. See how quick that line 2 went? Because I had them all rolled. So it doesn't take too long after you get them rolled. I did burn this mesh. I would suggest burning this mesh if you're going to do this. I mean, I don't know 100% if you have to, but I do. This one you probably don't need to because it's all frayed looking anyway. You really don't need to burn it. I just burn my mesh unless I am doing a ruffle. Okay, so line 2 is in. Let's cut these off real quick. Guys, if you don't know, I throw stuff behind my back, over my shoulder. When I get done, I sweep it up. It's just easier for me because I don't have a ton of room in here to keep a big old trash can next to me. So I just pitch them and sweep them up. Okay, so this is what we got so far. I think that's kind of cool looking. So now we're going to go to line 3. And here, let me explain this to you. So you have the bigger holes apart, and then you have the skinny. These are the regular holes, it's skinnier. So the bigger holes we're going to put 2. The skinny one we're going to put 1. So it's going to be 2, 1, 2, 2, 1 all the way around. Okay. So the bigger holes with the zip tie you're going to do 2 in. The smaller you're going to put 1 in. So this one's bigger. We're going to do 2. And kind of spread them out a tiny bit as you're going. This one is a small hole. See, that's the regular hole with the zip tie. You're only going to put 1 in that one. Now we're back to a 2. Another 2. And then a 1. This is super easy. This is probably the easiest pedal, and I love this pedal. This might be one of my favorite. I don't know if it's called a pedal. This roll is my favorite, just about. One of my favorites. I love doing the roll. It's easy. Anybody can do it. It's just super simple. Now this one is taking a lot of mesh, but I knew that coming in. So I used 2 rolls of mesh. Excuse me. So this is a 1. This is a regular hole, so we're only putting 1 in this one. Back to a 2. And I'm just putting them up to my rubber band. So if you don't use a rubber band, they're probably about, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch in, I would say. And just move them as you do it. This is another 2. Because this is the shared hole. And now we got a 1. Do you guys understand what I mean by the 2 and 1? Let me show you real quick. So see, this is the wide holes right here. That's going to get 2. This is wide holes. This one is the regular holes. So that one's only going to get 1. That's what I'm doing. I thought I better show you close up in case you get confused and can't see well on what I'm doing. 2. I think this is going to be super cute. I hope. If not, well, we tried, right? You got to try new things every once in a while. 2 again. And I'm sure somebody's already done it. I just haven't seen it. 2 again. over to the 1. So these boards, if you are new, these boards come from Unique in the Creek. They are amazing. I just started doing them a couple months ago, and I never could make a wreath before I started using these, and now I can't stop using these. They're addicting. Now I just do them all the time. So if you haven't tried it, try it at least once. You will love it. Okay, this is a 1. Back to 2s. Another 2. And a 1 and a 2, and then we're done with this part. Then we're going to put our sign on, and we're going to make a bow. I have some leaves that I'm going to poke in here to see if I like. I'm not sure if I'm going to like them, but I'm going to try it anyway. So once I get this part done, before we put, no, I'll try it after we put the sign on. And I want to see if I like these leaves that I have here stuck, poked in here every once in a while. Okay, look how full that is. Doesn't that look nice? So let's cut these off, zip ties off. I'm not used to doing this without talking to people. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to find our top, which is right here, and we're going to put our sign on. This is our sign again. This cute little scarecrow fall door. So we're going to put our Chanel stems in the back to hold our sign on. Guys, Unique in the Creek also has amazing kits to where they put everything together for you, colors, everything you need. And all you do is buy the kit, and they are amazing. So you might want to go check the kits out. For beginners, the kits are perfect because everything's already picked out for you. Okay, so my sign is on, are fixed. We're going to stick it in. I put it in holes 5, on line 5, and then on line, oh, I don't know what that line is, 4, 5, on line 6. And I'm putting my Chanel stems through the holes, and I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to tighten it up. I do not tighten it really hard. I just barely pull it and then twist it. I don't like when it smashes my mesh down. With this mesh, you can't really smash down, but I don't like it really, really tight. I'm going to clip these off. I'm going to stick them back down in our holes so it doesn't scratch your customer's door. Just like that. Let's try to stick some of these leaves in here. So this is what we have so far, and I think that's stinking adorable. Isn't that cute for a scarecrow sign, or scarecrow sign? See our scarecrow right there? I think that's adorable. But let's try to stick some of these leaves in here. It looks a little plain. I like it that way, but if we could dress it up with some leaves, let's just try it. So I've got these, and I think these came from Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to cut the tags off. And all I'm going to do is, these are too long right now, but I don't want to, I guess I will go ahead and cut it. So I'm going to cut it off some, and I'm just going to stick it in here where I think I might want one every once in a while and see if we like them. If we like them, we'll glue them in. If we don't, we'll take them out. Super simple. Put it in. If you don't like it, take it back out. That's kind of cute. Let's try another. I don't want to separate them because then it's too hard to glue them in. I think I like them just like that. So I'm going to cut this off again. And we're going to put one like a little closer inward now. I think that's kind of cute, but let's do a couple more and then figure out if we like it or not. Cut this off. This one will be a little more farther away. Kind of like that. And you can put some of these over the top. It doesn't matter if you want to. I think I kind of like them underneath. So just like that. But I think I'm going to start at the top and work my way around because that's looking a little funky. I think I'm going to start up here. Sorry, I'm so indecisive. I wasn't sure if I was going to use these at all. Put one there. Maybe only 3. One there. And one there. And maybe one down at the bottom. We're going to do a bow right here. Let me see if I like those. Let me hold it up to me really quick. I'm not sure about that. Let's cut them apart a little bit and see if we like that better. And just shove them in a couple places. Sorry, I'm just experimenting here because I wasn't sure if I was going to use them or not. So all I'm doing is cutting right in here so I can have 2 pieces instead of 1. So you got a piece here and then a piece here. I'll try this one. I don't know, I'm kind of liking it like that. Another one in the back. I think that's looking kind of cute. Let's take another one. I'm not going to glue them in until I do my bow. That'll really tell me if I like the leaves in there or not. I mean, I think they look cute, but I want to see them in there with the bow. Stick one right in here. And then I think I'm going to leave down here blank because I'm putting a bow right here. So this is what I got so far. I'm putting a bow right here. So let me know what you think about that so far. I don't think I like the mesh on top of it. I think I like it, the leaves in front of the mesh. Okay. Let's make a bow and then we'll come back to this. We're going to make just a simple black and white checked bow to go because that scarecrow has black and white check on it. Okay guys, let's make a bow for our wreath. I'm going to do about a 10-inch tail and I wanted black ribbon. All I have is velvet, so it's going to have to work. I don't have any plain black ribbon except velvet. So we're going to do 5-inch loops. Sorry. 5-inch loops. And I'm going to do 2 on each side at 5 inches. And then I'm going to do 1 on each side at 4 inches. We're going to have a center loop and our tail going down the other side. And I'm not sure I'm liking the leaves yet. We're going to check it out in a second. Bring that down and cut it off the same. And let's wrap it up. I use pipe cleaners for my bows. I've never used zip ties, so I always use pipe cleaners. Pull it as tight as you can get it. Wrap it up. And we'll shape it and put it back on the wreath. So this is our center loop. Okay, let's grab a wreath and put it on, let's grab a wreath and put it on there. Okay, so this is it with the leaves. I'm going to show it to you with the leaves and without the leaves. I'm going to put my bow right down here in the middle. Let me find me some holes in here. Well, I had it and I lost it. There we go. I don't think I like the leaves. I think I'm going to take them out, but we're going to look at it both ways. We're going to check it out both ways. Get my other bowl. There. Twist it on the back. It's not covering any of my scarecrow, which I like. So I'm going to show it to you this way, and I'm going to take the leaves out. I don't think I want the leaves in there, but we're finished. I don't like the leaves. So this is it with the leaves, okay? I don't like the leaves. I like it better like this, just kind of plain. And this is it without. Now let me pull you up and show you a little better of what our end result is. So this is it. And I love this right here. It looks like scarecrow. I love it. So there it is. Sorry about that ring light. The ring light stinks, but that's our wreath, and I think it's adorable. Look at that mesh. I love that mesh like that. It just really looks like the scarecrow. So that's it. All right, guys. I will let you go. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you in 2 weeks. Bye, guys.